Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for One Piece chapter 965. Super excited to read this week. So, we had a week off, didn't we? Yeah, we did. But not really for me, because I recorded last chapter all wonky or whatever. But I was just thinking, clicking onto this, I saw that the title was like the Kurizumi plot or something like that. So I was like, oh, cool, I'm really excited to see what happens next. And then I remembered, oh, we're still in this flashback. And this flashback has really grown on me, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, last chapter specifically, I was not expecting Toki to be that important for whatever reason to the main overall plot of One Piece. And we got all this other cool, really big important stuff too. Not only that, it was just a funny chapter. It was just good. But no matter how much I like that, I kind of found myself being, when I clicked onto this, like, man, I kind of want to see some of the present time stuff too. So I don't know, it just feels like Oda's just got a ton going on, a ton to do right now. But I'm excited to see where it leads, so let's see what happens. But it's called Chapter 965, the Kurizumi plot. Though I guess it is possible we could be saving the rest of this flashback for later. We could be going back to the present time, but who knows. One Piece Magazine Volume 8 on sale now. Lots of fan opinions inside, including a survey of famous people. Gangbej is all my family. Volume 15. Do me a favor and keep it down. I'm trying to lie low here. And we see the captain of that one group knocked out by Beige, and we got Vito holding the one big spiky guy at gunpoint. We have the cute antenna girl in the background still. Alright, let's move on to the actual chapter though. It's what we're all here for, really. The world is made up of 4 regular seas and 1 long one. Odin's voyage continues swimmingly, and apparently it's as round as a marble. How wondrous. So, this is how small Wano is compared to the rest of the world, huh? Where were you born, Toki? I don't know. My parents always said their homeland was Wano. I don't really have anywhere else to go back to. To be honest, I don't think this ship will venture anywhere near Wano for some time. What a shame, says Odin. That's okay. When I'm with you, I feel like I've already reached my destination. Why's that? Hoo-foo-foo, why indeed. And I like that she looks so much like Kamurasaki. Or, I forget her real name, Hiyori, I think it is. Oi, where's Lord Ode? Get back here, you stupid cat. Oh, they're holding him back, and of course we see Marco, and is that Jozu swooning? It's interesting seeing young Jozu like this. I don't know if we saw him before. We may have. But we have Vista, it looks like, is the one holding back Nekomamushi. Whitebeard had sworn enemies too. It's the Marines, run! That's Whitebeard's ship. Why don't we just fight them? They're part of an organization. Even if we fight them, more will come to take their place. So, there's an organization out there that spans the whole world. They've probably got some crazy guys on their team. Judge that for yourself as we continue to travel around the world, for your country is still free. Okay, this is interesting too, because he's from Wano, where the world government doesn't really have these claws in. 28 years ago, the 2nd year of Odin's voyage. He's born! Hogya! Translator's notes, these are food that go into the Odin dish. Tamago, kombu, chikwa, tsukune. Oi, knock it off, he needs a better name. Sorry, I feel a sneeze coming on. A name that conveys that he'll be invincible. Your name, son, is Kozuki Momonosuke. Aw, so cute, we have little baby Momo 28 years ago. Lord Odin, you're on wanted posters now. Now, abroad you've become a fine criminal. Alright, and that's Izo speaking. For the sake of Lady Toki and Lord Momonosuke, shouldn't you return to Wano sometime soon? Izo, I haven't yet found the answer I'm looking for. And we'll be fine. Seriously though, even though they have these newspaper things, there's never any information about Wano in them, says Nekomamushi reading one. I hope Keen and the others are alright. There's just no way for information to leave the country, same as Zoe, says Inuarashi. You're appointing division captains. We've got a lot more people in the crew nowadays. How about it? We'll split it into 5 divisions. That's a great idea. I want to be a division captain. Me too. You're getting the 2nd division. And that face again. I don't really want. I mean, do it. Okay, so we're seeing the 2nd division was his. From time to time, people would come to the ship, just as we did. You're not really fishermen, are you? Or you're pirates? Please, I don't have anywhere else to go. What's your name, boy? Teach, another orphan. So 28 years ago, Blackbeard joined them. Gotcha, get on board. And we know that Teach is following in Rox's footsteps. So I wonder if there's anything we can glean from where they're picking him up as an orphan and all. But no matter how far I sail, did you see that? Something was flying out there. Captain, we've got to scour the area first. I still haven't seen enough. I haven't the slightest clue how to bring this adventure of mine to an end. I really like this, that Odin is just, the world is so big that the idea of adventure is just so grand, there's no way to end it. Meanwhile, in Wano, Lord Sukiyaki, something huge was happening enough to call the daimyo of each village to the flower capital. The shogun is deathly ill. I would like Odin to continue after me as the next shogun. Of course, Lord Sukiyaki. But seeing as Odin is currently not here, and in case something untoward were to happen to me, I will appoint a regent to serve until Odin's return. I choose the man that Odin doted on like a younger brother, Orochi Kurozumi. Orochi? Why are you like a younger brother? Odin thinks, Toneyasu. So, again, he must have been, misled, or Sukiyaki must have been misled into thinking that. I humbly accept this gracious opportunity to clear the maligned Kurozumi name. For bestowing me with such a chance, I fear I shall remain indebted to Lord Sukiyaki and Lord Odin as long as I live. To atone for the foolish sins of my grandfather, I shall use what capability I possess to prepare the throne for Odin's ascension. I swear to serve as a mere puppet, till the day Lord Odin returns. Please, lend me your strength. So you're a Kurozumi, huh? Why'd you keep that a secret? Says Toneyasu. I apologize. I apologize. And we see the strumming, and we're passing time. Thunder cracks. I see it. I see the future. You will be shogun. Alright. Nikyo. Well, you scared me. Don't scare me like that, old lady. Who even are you? Do you not know your grandfather's story? Not the specifics. I heard he committed harakiri. No, he was killed by the Kozuki clan. But surely he committed some sort of crime. What about competing for power as a crime? Those at the top rewrite the law as they see fit. Crimes cease to be as such. The previous Kozuki shogun was unable to have children, to have an heir. The 5 daimyo families that served the Kozuki grew restless. Alright, and we see the Shimotsuki, Kurozumi, Uzuki, Hamatsuki, and Fugetsu. Alright, so the Hamatsuki, that's Toki's name. I don't recognize the Izuki, or the Uzuki, I don't think. I don't recognize them, I don't think. Kurozumi is obviously Orochi's, and the Shimotsuki is, Fugetsu sounds familiar, but the Shimotsuki is Toneyasu's. They wondered who the next shogun would be, and each asserted that they should be the one to take up the throne. Your grandfather made preparations quietly, and of course Shimotsuki was the one that had something to do with that fox or whatever. It's the one that the village that Zoro comes from is named after. So, yeah, it's definitely important. But I'm sure we've heard most of those names before. Like I said, Fugetsu sounds familiar. Preparations to poison every last one of the crafty daimyo that stood in his way. One after another, these shogun complained of hold on, did I miss something? They grew restless, they wondered who the next shogun would be, as each asserted that they should be the one to take up the throne. Your grandfather made preparations quietly. Preparations to poison every last one of the crafty daimyo that stood in his way. One after another, these shoguns complained of internal strife and then disappeared. The sight of his daimyo dropping like flies worried the shogun, and eventually he fell ill too. The plan was nearly complete, and just when the world itself was within reach, he was born, an heir, Kozuki Sukiyaki. Accursed Sukiyaki. Not only were the Kurozumi unable to take over Wano, their plan was revealed. Your grandfather was forced to commit harakiri, and your house was disbanded. Its lands, castle, and status all stolen. This almost reminds me of Doflamingo as a child first being sort of, I don't know, misled isn't the right word, but when he was in that one house speaking with the original, like, Treble, Diamante, and Pica, you know what I mean? And I think, what was it, Virgo was there too, maybe? Left with nothing, the Kurozumi name was slandered by the people, and your people were forced out onto the street. So who is to blame for the destitute life you now lead? Whose fault is it? The one of ill birth, Sukiyaki Kozuki, says Orochi. Yes, if he had not been born, you would have been shogun one day. Aye, and then he thinks of the life he could have led. Indeed, accursed Sukiyaki. Phil Sukiyaki, are you a Kurozumi? It matters not who I am. I've been abroad for many years. I have labored long and hard. Look at my face. And then they become young again. What? Nikyo. What? That's my face. And they transform to look like Orochi. This is the power, known as the clone fruit. Mane no mi. So, if you heed my words, I'll give you power, enough power to become shogun yourself. The Mane no mi, that isn't... The Mane no mi isn't, Bon Clay's ability, is it? This is interesting. So there's another one that allows a person to change their appearance like that. So this person could be anyone. This is really cool. I feel like Oda just keeps piling new amounts of lore on us, to the point where things are so crazy. There's so many millions of loose ends, not just in Wano, but in everything surrounding Wano going on, like everything surrounding the Reverie. There's just so much going on right now, it's hard to keep track of it all. I'll do whatever it takes. Gather money, produce weapons. The artisans of Wano are quite skilled. That talent can forge you formidable support. So I was thinking, what if the grandfather didn't kill himself? What if this was the grandfather? But it seems like, no, they're just some sort of shapeshifter. Interesting. My name's Orochi. All my family died to illness, and this is in Hakumai when he first met Toneyasu. I'm sorry to hear that. You can, Yasue. I forget which one I should be calling him. I should probably be calling him Yasue. I'm sorry to hear that. You can work here. Orochi's gone. And, like, there's a ton of characters with, like, multiple different names and stuff in Wano, and that makes it even more confusing. Orochi's gone. Yes, and this may be a coincidence, but the money in our treasury's all gone, too. And then we have Kuri. You're the kid that was at Yasu's castle. The name's Orochi, hee. I could never ask Lord Yasue, to whom I owe so much, for money, but I see, I got it. Please, give me some money. Again. Please give me some money. Again. I finally got a way to pay you back. Please, some money, he's crying. Lord Odin, he promised he'll pay me it back this time. Okay, so he was amassing wealth this whole time. Odin was constantly giving him money. And we know that stuff was stolen from Hakumai that one time. And of course we all assumed it was Orochi, I think. So yeah, this sort of kind of explains that, I suppose, too. Odin, what's the matter? All of a sudden, you haven't brought any of your retainers with you. Flower Capital. I'd like you to keep this child at the castle. He works well, and he can even make medicine. He's like my little brother. Farewell. Oh shit. Nikyo. So this person transformed into Odin in order to, push forward what Orochi's doing. This character is interesting. I finally clawed my way up here. If something untoward were to happen to me... Please, Orochi... Yes, Lord Sukiyaki. Nikyo. What the hell? Sometime later. Muhaha. News of Lord Sukiyaki's death spread throughout Wano. So Sukiyaki, I guess, died at some point, and this person just took over for a bit to give power to Orochi, before, again, then faking their death. So this person could still potentially be alive. This is insanity. There is just so much going on. The fourth year of Odin's voyage. One day. What the heck is this? The fish are freaking out. Is this a sign of an impending catastrophe? They're running away from that island, Whitebeard. I see. Does some sort of monster live there? Marco, go take a look. I don't wanna. It's funny you're not knowing. Yeah. Hook ya. Wow. Okay, and we have Hiyori too now. Wahaha, it'll be okay. Hiyori and Momonosuke. It's nothing. What? Are you kidding me? Even wild beasts are running amok. What in the world's on that island? Okay. Go summon Garp or Sengoku. You lot are just boring. Captain Roger, and we see Buggy on lookout. Oh shit. Whitebeard's on the other side of this island. We have Crocus. We just fought a battle, Roger. And young Rayleigh. Whitebeard, eh? It's been a while. Ehehe. And Shanks eating. Finally they clash. The birds, they've come ashore. Alright. Let's have a little fun then. A battle to the death. Because we're both so very alive. As it is, I don't have much longer. This may well be the last time we see each other, Whitebeard. This is so cool, and we're seeing more of the crew here. Just trying to take it in. There, that's really cool. Young Buggy and Shanks. And then we have Crocus there with Rayleigh. So good. Alright, is this the last page? Yep, that was so good. Again, they're like, it's hard to explain, because it's been fun to read lately on the week to week. This flashback has had some really important plot stuff, but there is just so much going on in Wano. Like, Wano is insanity. Oda has a million loose ends that somehow need to be tied up, and in addition to these million loose ends that need to be tied up, there's all these characters and then stories of characters with multiple names. I feel like Wano is just something that I really need to go back. I really need to pick up the physical volumes and like go through and reread Wano, even just what's happened so far, because it is confusing insanity. It's very much confusing insanity. But I love it. I actually am really, really enjoying it. I know some people aren't, and I totally get the complaint. It's just sort of an issue with One Piece, particularly post-time skip One Piece, that it feels like we get a lot of chapters that are just transitional, and it's like, very little happened, it's just moving us from this place to the next. More so with One Piece than any other manga that I read. But yeah, I've really enjoyed these chapters lately. It's just that I feel like maybe that is one criticism, is that there are so many different millions of little plot lines going on that there's maybe a bit of a lack of focus there. But I like the chaos in the million plot lines going on. But yeah, I would say, if anything, it feels like we never like stick to one thing and resolve it. We're always just jumping around, and there's like a million unresolved things going on. And these things do always get explained and resolved in One Piece. It's just that I don't think any time before now here in Wano there have been so many stuff going on with the Navy, with Sword, with the Blackbeard Pirates, with the new alliance here between Big Mom and Kaido, with this stuff that's happening in the flashback, whoever the shapeshifter character is, and the true story with Sukiyaki and all these daimyo and everything. It just feels like there's an absolute insane amount of things happening, and it's more than we've ever been juggling with One Piece at one time before. But yeah, either way, I'm excited to see where it goes in the future. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like if you did like the video, comment down there, tell me what you thought of this chapter, what you thought of my thoughts, reaction, all that. Subscribe for more One Piece, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you up to there and stuff for the channel or talk to you there. If you'd like a link to our Discord server to talk to me or more of us on Discord, just ask and I can give you a link. But yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you want to help support the channel on Patreon to keep it going week to week, then patreon.com/HakuWithTheTubes, or a link will be in the description. But yeah, that's it. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.